Welcome to Igraasp. Do you remember when you struggled with a tricky math problem or stumbled over your words during a presentation? Those were moments when you learned, grew, and became stronger. Remember, life is not about avoiding these challenges, it's about embracing them. That's what resilience is all about. It's now time to begin with the news capsule.
AI gets AI. If you didn't understand, it means that Air India has become the world's first airline to launch its own artificial intelligence virtual agent named Maharaja. This agent is powered by Microsoft and has already answered over 500,000 customer queries. Did you know that out of the 6,000 questions that it receives every day, Maharaja successfully answers over 80% of them in a matter of seconds? What an innovative way of cutting costs and saving time.
Earlier this week, the British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak surprised everybody in the UK when he appointed David Cameron for the post of Foreign Secretary. Did you know that David Cameron was the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 2010 to 2016? He was also the leader of the Conservative Party for 11 years and is now officially returning into active politics for the first time ever since 2016. We wish him the best for this term as he brings years of expertise to the table.
After remaining unbeaten at the group stage of the exciting ICC World Cup 2023, Team India qualified for the semi-finals at the top of the table. During their semi-finals match against New Zealand, India emerged victorious after scoring a whopping 397-run total thanks to Virat Kohli's record-breaking 50th ODI century and Mohammad Shami's 7-wicket haul. Over at the second semi-final fixture, Australia managed to beat South Africa by 3 wickets thanks to a smashing innings by David Miller. This afternoon, India and Australia will be playing the finals at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Do you think India can continue its winning streak and lift the trophy yet again? Let's hope our boys in blue are going to make us proud, as they always do.
The Billie Jean King Cup is the world's largest annual women's international team sports competition and is a premier competition on in women's tennis. Did you know that it was launched in 1963 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the International Tennis Federation? Earlier this week, Canada beat Italy to win this prestigious cup for the first time in the country's history. They beat the 4-time champion Italy in the finals to become the 13th nation to win the cup. We congratulate the team for creating this history.
After conquering the moon and the sun through Chandrayaan and Aditya L1 respectively, ISRO is now all set to explore the depths of our solar system by visiting Venus and Mars. Did you know that Shukrayaan is going to be India's first mission to Venus? And ISRO's proposed mission to Mars will be India's second after the success of Mangalyaan that was launched back in 2013. The future is definitely looking extremely bright for Indian space heads and enthusiasts.
In an astonishing discovery, astronomers have recently found a mysterious galaxy which is eerily similar to our own. This distant galaxy was identified by an international team of researchers who used images taken by the famous James Webb Space Telescope. Did you know that galaxies like ours are barred and spiral and did not exist almost 8 billion years ago? Scientists think that this similar galaxy was created only 2 billion years after the Big Bang. Imagine having a twin far in the depth of space. Isn't that so fascinating, Igraspers?
Earth's surface can change rapidly due to natural forces, and the world saw an incredible example of that recently. A new island has appeared in Japan as a result of an underwater volcanic eruption at the end of October. The European Space Agency played a key role in unraveling this discovery as they captured detailed images of this new island all the way from space. Understanding this activity helps the scientists learn about the volcanic behavior, and predict the future eruptions. The new island's visibility from space is a clear indication of its considerable size and makes it a subject of interest for further exploration.
India had reason to celebrate last week after a song featuring the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was nominated for the Grammy Awards 2024. Did you know that the song Abundance in Millets was composed and sung by Gaurav Shah and Falguni Shah? It also features some excerpts of speeches made by the Prime Minister on millets. In the song, he can be heard talking about the importance of millets and how it is key to a healthy life. Have you made it a part of your daily diet yet?
A recent report said that India has now become the largest source of international graduate students in the United States for the first time since 2010. India reached an all-time high of close to 269,000 international students this year, which is a 35% increase from last year. Did you know that 70% of US institutions are now prioritizing undergraduate outreach for students in India? Are you also planning to go to the US to study at some point?
Landmark of the Week. Brooklyn Bridge, United States of America, was designed by John Augustus Roebling. The bridge spans the East River in New York City and connects Manhattan and Brooklyn. It was the first cable-wire steel suspension bridge in the world and was 486 meters long. Built between 1869 and 1883, it was originally called the East River Bridge. One of the busiest bridges of the world, Brooklyn Bridge sees about 100,000 vehicles crossing it every day.
The word of the week is malarkey, which means speech meant to impress or mislead. I don't think what you're saying is right. I think it's all malarkey.
It's time to learn some idioms and proverbs.
The proverb of the week is blood is thicker than water, which means family relationships are the strongest and most important. Friends come and go, but family is forever. After all, blood is thicker than water. The riddle of the week is what two words added together contain the most letters? Post office.
Dear Igraspers, this week let's slide on the sleigh with Ash. A young boy living in a magical frozen land is forced to flee on a sleigh called Frostheart. He is banished for singing a forbidden lullaby, and now he joins forces with all sorts of misfits and journeys between the Frostlands in search for his parents. Embark on this magical journey and share your feedback.
Did you know that art is an economical and interesting way to improve your mood? Well, yes. Art therapy is known to help people explore and express their feelings, thoughts, and experiences through the creative process of art generation. Art therapy can help with a variety of mental health issues and eases anxiety, despair, and trauma symptoms.
Quiz time! Which stress hormone in the body does art therapy reduce? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Usain Bolt's nickname is Thunderbolt. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Vedanta Mahesh of Arya Vidya Mandir School, Juhu, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens. Igraasp.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's news capsule. When the going gets tough, remember that each challenge is an opportunity for your brilliance to shine. No matter what happens, always keep your spirits high, your dreams alive, and your resilience unbreakable. The world is waiting for your extraordinary journey. We will see you again next week. Bye bye.